I haven't even finished editing the last weekly vlog, and I'm starting the next weekly vlog because it's Thursday night. We don't normally start on Thursday night, but tonight we're going on another little bit of a date night. All being well, there's a little, I walk around Ormskirk quite a bit, and we happen to notice there's a little craft beer bar opening. It's actually opening tonight, so we're going to see if we can get in there and maybe get some cans, not to drink while we're there. Although they do say they're going to do some low alcohol stuff, because I'm going to be driving over there, you see. So we're going to go and check that out, and maybe get some food over in Ormskirk as well, because some quite cool places to eat in Ormskirk. So we ordered peri peri chicken from a place in Liverpool. Well, one of the actual restaurants is in Ormskirk, so we might go there. Or there's a Turkish place that we could go to. There's more new places opening up soon as well. So let's check it out, and I'll catch up with you when we get over there. There we go. Let's go and check this place out then, shall we? Selection of beers on the wall there, and taps on the back. And look at this wall of dreams here. That should keep me quite busy. And we both picked up Siren beers. I got this one, which is like 3.6 because I'm driving. Gemma's is a 4.2 one, which is Lumina, and mine was How the Turntables. Yeah, I've not tried it yet. Like, it's lovely. It's kind of embarrassing how many of these brews we've tried beers by. Arbor, Vault City, Pomona, Wiper and True, Black Lodge, Vocation, Lancaster, Top Rope. Yeah, all the new bottles from Top Rope are there. I still need to order some of them from their website. There's loads of them. And there's doors on the roof. That one kind of reminds me of Booze Door. Gemma just pointed out they've got Stroop Waffle Imperial Stout. Ooh, that does sound good. That was a nice little spot to grab a beer, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. No.
So, another one to add to our places to visit, although admittedly it's a little harder to get here and then not have to drive home.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, we're going to go and try Turquaz, is it? Which is a Turkish restaurant. Grab some food to eat tonight.
Or we could go to Kappa.
There's lots of places. As I was saying earlier, there's loads of places in Ormskirk opening up, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
Just like.
And this is where we get all of our Christmas food from. Scott's. It's very nice. Halloumi starter it had to be. Gemma went in with the garlic mushrooms. Got the mixed skewer for the main course, chicken and lamb. Some rice there as well, and Gemma went for the lamb ribs. Looks fantastic as well. Talking time. And there's our bonus little early start to the occasional vlog with Thursday night date night. Did you enjoy Turquaz?
That was lovely.
It was fantastic. Really good food in there.
I've been telling him for ages that it's nice.
Yeah, so it's a good choice, Gem. Anyway, we're going to get home and we'll probably catch up with you probably at the weekend now, actually. We've disappeared anyway, so you know. Spooky. Good Saturday. Gotta get the light, you see. Alright, I've lost my train of thought straight away. That's a good start. It is Saturday, yes, and I have just dropped Gemma off at work, as is normal. This weekend is going to be... You have those weekends where we do the zoo, and then we get those weekends where we do the town visits. And then we get those weekends maybe where we do something different. And this weekend we're doing nothing. We've got a bigger weekend planned next weekend, because next weekend is the Comic-Con. Liverpool Comic-Con. So we're going to get to that. But we're also doing cosplay next weekend for the first time. Both of us are going to try it. So we've got a bit of prep work to do, so we'll probably end up doing that today. Which does kind of mean you get spoilers as what we're cosplaying as, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. See how far we get. So we'll probably be doing that this weekend. And then tomorrow the plan is to do a nice roast dinner. And we'll see if we get out anyway. I don't know. We'll see what happens, what the weather's like and so on and so forth. Today, I've just got a lot of tidying and stuff like that to do as usual. And there's a pixie walking around my feet. But anyway, that's pretty much your update. There's not really a huge amount that's happened this week. So there we go. I bought some more Fentimans. And the coffee I had for my breakfast is repeating on me. And we're still using our coffee machine. It's really good, actually. Really enjoyed having fresh coffee every morning. We've actually not used any instant coffee since we bought it because it's as easy to make fresh coffee. I don't know if it's as easy, but it's not really any much more difficult to make fresh coffee than it is to use like an instant Nescafe type stuff. So we've really enjoyed that. And we're starting to get a bit like the strength. Reggie's sharpening his claws now. They've been chasing each other around like lunatics all morning. Like literally, once they start chasing each other, any concept of like spatial awareness goes out the window. So they just run into people, things, bottles flying everywhere. There's craziness. For now, they seem to have calmed down. For now. Anyway, we'll crack on with the day, and I'll update you as and when anything of interest happens. So I might see you tomorrow. So that was the first piece of my costume for the Comic-Con that I made. Still need to do some finishing on it. It needs some pin badge backs putting on this. And also I'm actually going to take the chain off it and attach the chain to the cape. The clues are coming fast. That I've already bought for this. It should be fun. I've never done this sort of thing before, so it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be a laugh. It's a bit of fun. And this is the cape. No capes, darling. This goes with. It's not actually the cape that this goes with because this is a Jedi cape. And I'm not going as a Jedi, sort of. These pins will go up there and hold this together and it just goes over your shoulder. It has a hood. The hood will be folded inside. The actual costume that I'm going as, you can buy capes online for that character. But... Sorry, Pixie was clawing it. They cost a lot of money and they come from abroad, so import tax, things like that, and not guaranteed it'll fit. This was from a UK retailer and it was about half the price. It's really quite heavy. It's going to be very warm. I was going to line it with some velvet type material because the character I'm going as has velvet on the inside, but I never got around to it. This is a first attempt. If this looks half decent, I'll probably make this my go-to for future Comic-Cons. Assuming that Pixie doesn't claw it, which I'm now realising is going to be an issue. Underneath the cape, a black chef's jacket, but it has silver buttons. So I've brought a Posca pen down, which is black. So I'm going to try and de-silver these buttons. I'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, I'll leave them as silver. It's not the end of the world. Pair of black trousers, brown leather belt. There are some detailed bits we need to do on the belt, which we'll probably do tomorrow. I have some like brown sort of vinyl type leather look vinyl for that. And then the last piece is upstairs, which I bought on the last Florida trip. I'm being very secretive about this. I thought it'd be fun if you could try and guess. The one thing I do not have and won't have for the cosplay Comic-Con is some knee-high leather boots because they're going to cost like £100. And I just bought some boots for over £100 and they're not suitable because I've not worn them in yet. So I do have a pair of old Docs over there I think I mentioned in the past that I'll probably use and wear, and they'll just have to do. Again, it's kind of made like some of the people who do this are obviously like really into getting all the details right. I'd kind of approximated the details and hoping that the whole thing together will look kind of okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Gemma's got a costume too, so at some point we maybe detail what Gemma's going as, and you can have a guess at that one as well. Yeah, not sure about that. This is on the inside, so I thought I'd give it a trial run. I guess it looks okay. The issue is I'm painting onto chromed metal and it's water-based, so I don't think it's actually going to stick. So I'll let it dry and scratch it, and if it scratches too easily, I'll probably not bother with the rest. Because otherwise it's just going to be slowly scratching off over the course of the day. Even just moving it, then I managed to catch it with my nail and scratched it. It hasn't fully dried yet, but yeah, I'm not sure about this. At the time when I started planning this, you could get that shirt without the studs on it, so they were all hidden on the inside, but not anymore. It's not the end of the world, though. I think I'm having my own spin on the character, I think, for the whole thing. That's what you do, is you half-arse it and say it's your own spin. I just realised that I'd forgotten I had 2 pairs of glasses on them when I was doing that. These are reading glasses, so they're not distance or anything. And because I was like this, things were a bit blurred, so I put a second pair of glasses on and here becomes in focus. Speaking about that, in about 2 weeks' time I am going getting new glasses, so yeah, I think my eyes have deteriorated a little bit in the last 2 years, so we'll see what happens. We're back to Pixie being the cute one this week. She's just climbed up onto me and snuggled up behind my legs. Look at those paws. You alright, sweetie pie? And spent a little bit of the afternoon building the next Lego set, building the pickup truck. This is good fun so far. Gemma's actually home. She finished at work earlier today, so we went and got some bits of food, which we will show you what we eat later, of course. And yeah, didn't make much more progress on the costume. The trousers I bought don't fit for the second time. Hi, Gemma.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I
Ah.
didn't know you were in.
Hello. It's a bit chilly tonight, isn't it? It's been a lovely sunny day as well.
Yeah, I'm just a little cold.
And you went and got some craft beers from that craft beer place,
I
didn't
did.
you, as well? So we'll try those later. There might be a stout today in the offing. Since I'm not driving anywhere early tomorrow, we'll do stout Saturday.
I got you a very strong stout.
Yeah, you did. So for dinner tonight, we're having smash burgers. I bought a burger smasher for Gemma to use. So we're going to tuck in 2 patties on each with some cheese. They look good. Oh, look at those. Just need a bit of ketchup on them. Well, we came out in the garden to see if this meteorite goes over, which should be between us and the moon. Unfortunately, I think the clouds have had other ideas. We might not see. We've literally got this strip of sky, which you can't even see on the camera, but there's a strip of sky here. It's like literally 5% of the sky, if that. But it is between the moon and us, so you never know. And there's a very bright star there. Planet. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see anything. We did see bats. Well, I saw bats earlier. And now we're just watching Travis Family Adventures doing their first trip to Alton Towers this year.
Yeah.
We've not been there for a while. I don't know if we'll go back anytime soon because Nemesis is down and that's our favourite. I mentioned clues for Gemma's cosplay as well, but didn't show you anything. And here it is. This is your clue. Gemma's buns.
Thank you.
Not Gemma's buns. Enjoy. We kind of fell asleep, didn't we, last night?
Yeah. It was late though. It was like, it
Yeah.
must have been coming up to midnight.
But we didn't have any of our fancy beers or stouts
we didn't
Saturday.
at all.
We went to bed and slept, and we lost an hour of sleep
Oh,
because of
time
time changes.
The funny thing is, all the clocks in our house change except for the one next to my bed.
Yeah.
So I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, it's only 6 o'clock, and Reg is like, rah, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like, oh, it's not, it's actually 7 o'clock, so I went to bed and looked there he is, little innocent boy.
Well, I woke up and looked at the clock, and it was 10. Obviously, I woke up a few times, but eventually I looked at the clock, it was about 10 o'clock. And I thought, it's fine, it's 9 o'clock, I've not slept in. I haven't slept until 11. I think I needed that. Anyway, enjoy that. I'm going to get mine.
Lovely. Extra fruity ones.
Extra buttery too. Slight change of plan for today. I was going to do costume stuff, which is mostly done, to be fair. The pin things are coming today as well, which is actually earlier than expected. So I might still do some. But this lawn needs mowing like immediately, because if I don't mow it this weekend, it's going to get longer and longer. When we went up the garden yesterday to try and look at the meteor, I was getting attacked. There was giraffes roaming and all sorts. Giraffes attacked me. Due to last year's mowing activities, I'm probably one of the only people who's got a GoPro mount on the mower. Giving it a reasonable trim so far. I've got it set at 60mm. Probably next time I come over I'll do it at 40. Probably short back and sides, but it's too long to do that today. There we go, and gone. Just avoid the cat poo toilet. Gemma's turned over and removed some bits of clumps of grass from here. Our bush is still going despite everything, yeah. The other one unfortunately didn't make the tree felling. At some point we're going to have to sort that fence out again. Since that also didn't survive the tree felling. And then we need to run up the tip and get rid of all this wood. Since that's the old fences. And the shed's still broken here. And I still have the wood to fix it. I just don't have room to put everything in there while I fix it. There we go, all done. We got the LEDs out for the summer. There's still a few bits. We need to get our little lion animals out and uncover the barbecue, and then obviously we need to pressure wash these flags still. Yeah, and we need to fill the bird bath. Well, I finished my Lego set, and it's currently displaying that we're going to tidy that fireplace off a little bit, and that's going to be a little display on the fireplace because Gemma wants to put all the seasonal stuff in it to match the decoration she does around the room for the different seasons. Other than that today, now relaxing on the couch, enjoying an afternoon beverage. And we're having a roast chicken dinner, so we'll show that when it's done as well. Quite a quiet weekend this weekend. The pin badge bags aren't arrived yet, so I haven't been able to do much with my cosplay costume. But my shirt's now nice and washed and ready to go. Gemma has provided us with a delicious chicken dinner. Looks good, honey. We're also watching our vlogs again from May last year because I love watching our vlogs back. I can't sort of think of if I didn't record them. I just really like watching them back, you know what I mean? It brightens your day. I do love this bit where the first day we went to Hollywood Studios to try and get on Rise, and I left the editing on this to sort of suggest that we wanted to go on Rise and Rise was shut, and then when we came back we were talking about, well, it's good because we can get into Galaxy's Edge quite early and enjoy, and literally the second we walked past Rise it reopened and we just went straight into the queue. It's like just all those things where you're talking about setting your plans up and your plans are going wrong, and then sometimes things just work perfectly and you land on your feet and the ride that you wanted to ride opens at a perfect time. Your pin backs arrived, so I've added them to my little brooch pieces. I think me mouse mat needs a wash as well. It's covered in bits of scruff. Gemma's just poured stouts on. This is a strange one because it's not a stout, normal stout. It's a white stout, isn't it?
It's a pumpkin spice latte white stout.
Oh, let's see what you think.
Ooh, that's nice.
Is it nice that? What's your rating on it?
I'd probably give that a 4.25.
A 4.25? I'll try it myself and let you know. I won't film myself because I've just got out of the shower. Yeah, that is lovely. That's a solid 4.25 for me as well, I think. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's a pixie.
It's a pixie monster.
Thank you for buying me new t-shirt.
That's okay.
Here's my new t-shirt.
Oh, it feels nice.
And the detail of the two moons there. There's a pixie monster attacking the Eiffel Tower.
Get off there, you're King Kong.
She keeps pulling the LEDs out, so like half of it will go off and then we have to find the LED that she's ripped out.
Played with around the floor.
Yeah. My t-shirt came with a bag of Haribo Star Mix, but since Gemma bought it, she gets the Star Mix. I'll eat the rest of the jelly tots you bought last week.
I've been eating them while I've been cooking.
All right, okay.
There's
Spoil your dinner.
There's still some left.
Oh, I might have to have some now then.
Just like you need that bit of sugar.
Yeah, just a jelly tot.
Jelly tot.
They've changed jelly tots though. They've gone much bigger now. They're more like jelly drop. What are they called? What are they called? The dewdrop type sweets, gumdrop type sweets.
gummy drops or something,
Something like that, yeah. The big like that now.
Where's that bag? I'll put that in the bin.
Yeah, because Pixie's currently eating the bag that the t-shirt came in, which is a weird thing our cats do. Well, Gemma had her stout last night, so it was Stout Sunday. Tonight's Monday, so I'm having my stout, which is a Stout Monday. And this is one that Gemma picked up for me. It is Abbeydale Brewery Stroopwafel Imperial Stout. It's 10.6%, so this is the only thing I'm having. Unless I get thirsty for a sour in a bit. But yeah, let's see what this one's like. Let's see how it pours first, because these usually pour like treacle, some of these. Yeah, that is like, you can tell that's thick.
Yeah.
Thick as a pit prop. Not as thick as that one I had that was like the Russian Imperial Stout that was, when the bubbles formed, they just got bigger rather than burst, and it was like drinking syrup. Ooh, that's very strong. It's nice. It's very strong. It's rich and strong. More tiramisu than stroopwafel, I think. Got to be a solid 4 though. You want to try, Gem?
Yeah, go on. I'm getting caramel. That's more stroopwafel. Not much cinnamon though. I expected a bit more cinnamon.
The reason I said tiramisu is because it tastes coffee and boozy.
Yeah.
Like a tiramisu.
Yeah, it's not unpleasant. I think
What's your rate?
I'll probably give it a 3.5.
3.5.
Because, you know, the strong stouts are not my cup of tea.
Okay.
But it is nice.
What would you give a rating on your Sprite?
Actually, Diet Sprite is a bit like aspirin, so it's about a 1.5 for Diet Sprite.
Yeah, it's not great, is it, to be honest?
No.
I think it needs to be chilled.
Yeah. But then I don't like them when they're too cold.
So, 2 things. Number 1, I accidentally deleted the zoo vlog this week, so the reason it was a little bit delayed was because I had to re-download it, because I film everything on my phone. It synced to Google Drive. The other thing is, has anyone in the UK booked a hire car through Turo in Florida? Is it doable? I'm not sure if the insurance would cover us, but look, you can rent things like a 1966 Mustang or a Tesla Model X or
Tim Trafford giving you bad eyes.
yeah, I know, Dodge Challenger 2017. I'm not going to do it. I'm just curious to know if anyone's ever done it. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to have to deal with members of the public instead of just Alamo. I mean, if we're not limiting ourselves by price, we could go for the Lamborghini Urus, the 488 GTB, the Huracan, another 488, another Urus, a Huracan, Nissan GTR. These are thousands though. 2 nights, $1,500. Yeah, a bit pricey. So, ever since I put treats in the cupboard here, she's come up and give me lots of attention every day while I'm working. And the latest thing seems to be to sit on the back of the chair. Of course, she gets down when I'm filming. But she's wiggling up there and I'm going... You're right, sweetie. Of course, while I'm sat here, I don't actually see anything of the other 2. I don't even know where they are. I'm assuming that they'll probably be curled up together on our bed. Gemma, it's Wednesday and I forgot to end the vlog again.
I don't know.
I know, I'm terrible, Anna. So, what are we doing next weekend?
It's Easter next weekend.
No, this weekend.
Oh, Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, and then maybe into town on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I didn't give you many clues for the costumes, but see if you can guess them anywhere. And then we'll show you in full next weekend, which is this weekend.
I'll show you soon on Instagram.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.